Hello, and thank you for watching this new video presentation brought to you today by Low VA Rates. Today, as you can see on your screen, we want to help you determine the best VA lenders to work with. Now, I'm going to come right out and say that this is probably going to be somewhat of a biased presentation. That said, use your own brain and make your own decisions. We will try to be as non-biased as possible, but you have been forewarned. Either way, we hope to help you find the diamond in the rough, and it does not need to be difficult. There are literally thousands of lenders in the country, okay? There's thousands of them, and right now we speak to veterans on a daily basis. We know you are getting bombarded with mail pieces in your mailbox, postcards, envelopes. You're hearing the radio, you're seeing the TV, you're getting emailed. It's because right now is a great time to do the interest rate reduction refinance loan. Let's talk about this IRRRL or streamline loan. First of all, it is a loan program authorized by the VA. In other words, it is a VA loan program. Number two, it is intended to help you and any other veteran homeowner, military homeowner who has VA home loan benefits take advantage of lower interest rates. Now, we've got a handful of videos and blog posts and articles out there right now about how today we are at historic lows on VA interest rates. So if you have not refinanced and have not taken advantage of the IRRRL program, please keep listening. IRRRL or streamline, the word streamline infers fast, easy, efficient. A streamlined process is a fast and easy process. A streamlined refinance or a VA streamline is intended to be fast and easy and should not take a lot of work. The letters here, IRRRL, also referred to as IRRRL, stand for Interest Rate Reduction Refinance Loan. Okay, pretty simple. What do you accomplish with an IRRRL? Most of the time, you're going to lower your payment via getting lower interest rates, as we've mentioned up here. So for example, many of the people that are calling us today are somewhere around 3.75 to maybe 4.25%. Believe it or not, we still talk to dear veterans that are up in the 5, 6, and even 7% range. Interest rates today, depending on the program you get approved for, are as low as a 1.75 with around a 2.1 or 2.2 APR on an adjustable rate mortgage, and we have fixed rate mortgages as low as 2.25% fixed with an APR of right around 2.875, 2.9 on our 15-year fixed rates. We also have extremely low 30-year fixed rates. Either way, through the IRRRL or VA Streamline, you can lower your payment and your rates most of the time. Now, what makes a VA approved lender? Because what we're trying to do is help educate you on how to find the best VA IRRRL lenders, because there's a lot of them out there. First of all, a VA approved lender, the VA does not lend money, so don't be confused. The VA is not going to approve your loan. The VA is not going to send you a check. The VA is not going to do your refinance. They don't lend money. They're not a bank or a financial institution. They're an arm of the government. However, the VA does approve lenders, like low VA rates, hint, hint, to participate in their VA home loan program. So you go through an approval process. We have direct VA approval. We are known as a LAP approved lender. Now, small ma and pa brokers, they can also do VA loans. That does not mean that they are LAP approved or have direct endorsement from the VA. It means they go through somebody like low VA rates or another one of our competitors that might have LAP approval, but small brokerage shops do not have direct VA approval. Now, what determines the best VA IRRRL lenders? We've already established the fact that there are thousands, literally thousands of VA lenders and VA brokers out there. Let's help you determine how to work or how to find the best IRRRL lenders. Number one, does the lender have overlays? This is a keyword that you should probably become familiar with. Overlays are essentially extra rules over and beyond or more strict or more stringent than the VA's rules or guidelines. We have none. We only look at the Chapter 6 of the VA Lender's Handbook, and we approve our loans and underwrite our loans directly off the VA's rules. We do not have additional overlays. We'll talk about those overlays on the next slide. We are approved to underwrite loans on our own. As I mentioned in the previous slide, we are a direct endorsed VA LAP lender. Okay, we have direct endorsement from the VA to underwrite loans. That means we make our own decisions. We're not relying on somebody else to make those decisions for us. Ask whoever it is that you're working with if they are underwriting the loan through direct endorsement from the VA, or if somebody else is approving the loan for them. The streamline suggests fast and easy. You better be able to close your loans fast. We are closing loans as quickly as 10 to 15 days. Certainly some loans take faster than, or take longer than that, but low VA rates closes very, very fast. Okay. A good or the best VA IRRRL lenders better offer you the lowest possible interest rates. We get this question asked on a daily basis. How can you guys offer such lower rates than my current bank or all the other banks? Well, we can. Our name insinuates that we have low VA rates. Maybe we should change our name to the lowest VA rates. But I hope you're working with somebody that's allowing you to at least have access to the lowest possible interest rates out there. Now, in 2015, we had a big article written about us. A full-page advertisement was done, and you can Google this online. But we were one of the top VA mortgage lenders in the entire country in 2015, and many, upwards of 15 or 20 of our loan officers made the top VA loan officers list also. So that's a little biased blurb about low VA rates. Coming to the end here, what are our guidelines? Do we have overlays that we talked about? Well, I already told you we don't. So number one overlay that you're likely going to run into with a lot of our competitors and those that are not the best VA IRRRL lenders are minimum FICO or credit score requirements. Most lenders out there today are requiring a 620 to a 640 minimum FICO score. Now, if you've got impeccable credit, you're not worried about this. But many of our deserving veteran homeowners have struggled due to injury, due to medical issues, due to deployment, and their FICO scores have suffered. We don't care what your FICO score is. As far as a VA IRRRL is considered, we do not have an overlay for the FICO score. VA doesn't care what your score is. We don't care what your score is. We do not require an appraisal or any sort of home value determination or test in order to do an IRRRL or a streamline. Many lenders do require this. We don't care what your home is worth in order to approve you for a VA IRRRL. We don't care if you're employed, frankly. A lot of lenders out there, to protect themselves and to put an overlay on top of the VA, they want to make sure you're working, that you're receiving income. Of course, we want to make sure that you're going to be able to pay your mortgage payments. However, the VA does not require any verification of employment or income, neither does low VA rates. No seasoning. Now, I'm going to do an entire video on seasoning, but we have people all the time call us up. Maybe they don't even take the time to call us up because their current lender or someone has led them to believe they must have been in their mortgage for at least 6 months or made 6 payments before they can refinance. This is an overlay. This is not a VA rule. The VA will allow you to refinance 1 day after buying your home or 1 day after doing a refinance. If rates drop, you can refinance again. The VA has no seasoning requirements. If you're being told you must wait, you are not dealing with one of the best VA lenders out there, in my opinion. Okay? You do not have to live in or occupy your home. There are many lenders that will tell you, well, since you don't live in the home, we won't refinance it. Again, that's their decision. That's not a VA rule. That is an overlay. And here at Low VA Rates, we do not care if you live in the home or not. If you have a VA loan on the home, it is eligible for a VA streamline or a VA IRRRL. That's another typical overlay that you're going to see in the industry. So, who do I think the best VA lender in the country is? Low VA Rates. You can decide for yourself whether or not we are the best, one of the best, or the people that you're working with, how good they are. I hope you have found this presentation to be beneficial and enlightening. Please tune in next time or go to our YouTube page at youtube.com/low VA rates. Please give us a call if you have any other questions. The number is here on your screen, 866-569-8272. Easy to remember, 866 low VA rates. Please get a hold of us soon. Thank you.